Hello gamers, this is Pet from GamerPet.com and welcome to my honest Heavy Rain review. Now this review is going to be a bit strange from different reasons. For once I haven't wrote it down because I'm trying to talk freely. Second, I don't actually have my own gameplay recorded because I don't own a PS3 and the PS3 encodes the HDMI signal, so I can't use my capture card. However, why I'm still insisting on doing this review is because this game is freaking awesome, and if you have a chance to play this, if you get your hands on a PS3 or you already own one, play this game. It's something that, if you first describe it, like if I tell you this game is like a movie, you have to play it, you'll be like, I don't want to play a fucking movie game. But then I will try to explain you exactly why this game is awesome. Now, Wikipedia says that this game is an interactive drama or an action adventure. The easiest way, the fastest way to call this game is an adventure game. You have your character or your characters, you will play with different characters and you're going to move with them, trying to go, to a table to start trying to interact with something on that table to see exactly what you can do so you can advance. First of all, don't worry, there aren't, like huge puzzle games that you need to fix. It's still a story-based driven, and the game successfully manages to get you inside the freaking game. You will be in the game. You will be hooked. You will be hooked. So let me explain how this game starts, right? You start with Ethan Mars, which is a dude. And the game will actually tell you to get up of the bed. And in order to get up to the bed, you will need to do this. You will see an icon on the screen that will tell you to do this. Then during the whole game, this is basically what you will do. On some situation, you will just move around and trying to interact with stuff. You will sit on a chair by doing this. You don't have to remember this. The game will show it to you and you will do it. But the thing is that he will somehow manage you to integrate you with the freaking cutscenes. Do you guys remember how it is sometimes when you play a game, you are there, and then a cutscene starts and you will simply wait and watch the cutscene? You can get your penis out, flipping it around, yay, cutscene! This game will actually integrate you with the cutscenes. Let me explain again. I told you, you press buttons to interact with the stuff. You will have a button where you will be able to hear the thoughts of your character. Like, my wife's supposed to come out soon with our sons. I should work on my project. And you will go with your dude, you will go to the fridge, you can open the fridge, you will drink juice, whatever. And, before, when he picks up the juice box, you will actually see, the game will actually tell you to do this. And you start doing this, and the character will actually start to get the box moving because you need to drink the pulp from the orange drink. Jesus Christ. And if you are still hearing what I say now, you'll be like, what the fuck? I don't want to do this. And this is the deal with this game. You'll do all this stuff that will immerse you with the story, because whatever your character is doing in game, you will also do it. And then you will force your character on doing this kind of stuff. So you will think stuff, you will move around, let's see what to do there, let's see what to do there, and then a cutscene will start. And when the cutscene will start, you will actually see, press X now, and you will be like, I was like this with my controller, and I was pressing X now. The problem is that since I wasn't used with the the PlayStation controller, I was pressing other buttons. Oh my god, I failed. And I'm sorry, and then because the game can actually play with the PS Move, I was playing with the controller. Then the game is telling me to do this with the controller, and I was like pressing X, pressing R, and the fighting was going inside the game, a cinematic. My character engaged in a fight, and I was there, immersed. And then the fighting ended, and I was, oh shit, oh yeah, all right. And he talks a bit, and then I go out. And I see, and I read and I read his thoughts, and he's like, yeah, and I'm glad that went okay. And like, holy shit, how this game manages to engage you with the story. Even that, as I've said, it's like a movie. The thing is that you are part of the movie. You're constantly interacting with the game. Now, what is this game about? I think I've been talking for, I don't know, a couple of minutes, and I still haven't told you exactly the story. And I'm not going to spoil you everything, but basically, it's like this. You start with Ethan Mars, which is spending some time with the family. They go to the mall, and he loses track of one of his son. It was kind of stupid. I was like, when I was playing that, oh my god, that kid is so stupid. He deserves to die. Like, get this. This is all that I'm going to tell you. These are the first 20 minutes of the game. You are with your parent in a mall, and you're like, hey, daddy, buy me a balloon. And then because of the people who are around, the parent, Ethan, loses track of Sean, I believe it was his name, or Jason. Sean is the other one, I think. So he's like, Jason, he's going, Jason. And you actually are going outside the mall. The Jason is on the other side of the road, and he comes, daddy, back when he saw it, and he gets hit by a fucking car. And that woman was like, what the fuck, stupid kid? When you... And he was not even like, he was 10 years old. You you get lost track of your parents when you are like 5, 6, 7, but not when you are 10. When you are 10, you're a bit grown up. You can walk around, and you're smart enough not to go outside the mall and cross the fucking street. And when this happened, I was like, holy shit, this was stupid. What the hell? You fucking go outside the mall and you cross the fucking street looking for your parents. Like, where are they going to be? Only inside looking for you, fucking stupid kid. Anyway, the kid dies, things happen, and you will see like 2 years later. And there's when the actual game starts. That's more like a tutorial part where you see how to interact with stuff, where you see how to sit on the chair, open the... Because there are different type of controls. Sometimes you will need to only press the button, so sometimes you will need to constantly press the button, sometimes you will need to hold a couple of buttons at the same time, and sometimes it's becoming tricky, like, holy shit, I don't need to lose, because if you miss the same thing in a cutscene again and again, you can die and lose your character. And from what I've been told, the story will actually go and will adapt without that character. And the game actually has something like, I don't know, 5, 6, 7 different endings. Like, I got an ending, a friend of mine got a different ending. And this was the beauty part of it. And maybe I should have started the review by saying that. But again, so 2 years later, they're kind of starting a story with Origami Killer, and this is some origami. And actually, when you install the game, if you buy the game new, they will actually show you how to make this origami, which was kind of nice. I haven't done it, but it's a nice idea. So the idea with the Origami Killer is that he only kills on autumn, and you don't actually know exactly the deal. And this is where the things come up. You will play with Ethan, you will play with Scott Shelby, who's a private investigator investigating the murders. You will play with Norma Jaden, who's an FBI profiler who's sent from Washington to help the police, the local police, to try to get to try to catch the Origami Killer. And you are also going to play with Madison Page, who's a young photojournalist living alone and suffering from chronic insomnia. So the game will actually from different chapters. You will play with this one, with this one, with this one, and even that they don't know each other, they will kind of meet, and depending on the stuff, the story is going to evolve. But as I've said, the story was super interesting, and before I started to play the game, I was reading a review, and the reviewer said that the game will only kick in a bit later, like sometimes way too late, and then you will be hooked. I managed to actually get hooked with the game from early on, even when I was with Ethan in his house, and he was doing his architecture project, and you actually need to help him draw the thing, and you will have to press a couple of buttons together. I was like, yeah, okay, I'm still doing what the game is telling me to do, and which is in a thing it's bad, but I was still there, and then the story got a bit more interesting. Okay, I was still there, and then poof, there was a moment when the story went like, holy shit, oh yeah, now this is the deal, we are going to play this. I don't want to spoil you, this is a game you have to play. I hope that my review made sense in a way. It's an interactive movie, It's an interactive game. You will be part of a movie. The cinematics are going to you will always be with the control like this. Like, holy shit, you are going to the cinematic will start. You will keep your controller like this. You won't have time to get your penis out or something, and you're also going to see a pair of titties. Spoiler alert. It's like, Jesus Christ, like that. And then I was pressing the button. Okay, I don't want to fail because you already took a couple of hits, and you're like, okay. And then the character is telling you to do this. I'm doing with my control that. I'm doing that. I'm doing that. I'm engaged with the fucking game. Oh my god, this game was so awesome. Yeah, guys, try to get the game Heavy Rain on PS3. Awesome experience. In case the game is made by the guys that made the Indigo Prophecy, a game that I played like in 2005. Now the difference between that game, the Indigo Prophecy, and this game is that in Indigo Prophecy you can fail and you will reload from the checkpoint again and again and again, and you have to press button like that button. Okay, you failed again, that button, which kind of became annoying. You don't have that problem with this game. It's so well built. I mean, you can fail, the story will adapt. You can maybe die and the story will adapt, but you will be there because you know that you can die. You will be in trouble. And the downside of this game is that you can't replay it. I mean, you can replay it, but you already know the story. And you already have your own story. And if you do things different, you will have a different story, but in the end it will be kind of be the same. So it's not like, yeah, I want to do it again. But it took me like 13-14 hours to finish this game, and it was a awesome 13-14 hours. So guys, get this game. I'm giving this game 5 stars out of 5 or 9.5 rating. I'm not sure what rating should I use. I'm still thinking about it. It's not perfect, like there are a couple of story things, like I'm still wondering why that, but it was pretty satisfying. And also that stupid Jason kid, daddy, I'm 10 years old, it's my birthday, oh my god, I lost my daddy, let's go outside the mall and go to cross the street. And when you see my daddy, I will run towards him because I'm 10 years old and I'm a fucking retard. Like, your parents didn't told you to not run and cross the street like that. And the scene is like, no, Jason, and the father is jumping to Jason like this, and Jason is like this, and the car is hitting them, and Jason dies. Like, oh my god. But that's only the first 30 minutes. So yeah, guys, get this game. I've been talking for too long. It was a weird review because I haven't wrote it down, and I don't have my own gameplay, so I can only show you a couple of screenshots. So thank you guys. Tell me what you thought about this review. Hopefully it was okay, and don't forget to subscribe for more reviews. I'm preparing to do a review on The Last of Us if I'm going to play it, Journey, and Guacamelee. So yeah, see you soon guys, bye.